Hi everyone, I hope you're having a lovely Sunday. Today is the day that we're going to close on the anatomy portion of this class. So that might be lovely for you. And then we're going to move into some other topics like arousal and response, and you'll learn about the Masters and Johnson classic kind of study about the four phases of arousal, and just some other stuff about the gendered nature of arousal, and how we as a society are really interesting about who gets to enjoy sex and who doesn't as much. And I think that there's a historical, biblical background to that probably you've read some about already, and perhaps we'll continue to read throughout this class, and then in maybe a gender studies class or something going forward. But anyways, so this week is going to be spent kind of thinking about sexual arousal and the physical side of it, but also perhaps kind of what emotions are involved, and how, you know, the head and the body kind of go hand in hand in terms of arousal and excitement. So enjoy this week. Masters of Sex trailer I have up there just because if you haven't watched it, it's a great series. It might even be on Netflix by now, but it used to be a Showtime series, and it's you know, it's not a documentary. It's a show for pleasure. It's an entertainment show, but it kind of chronicles the life of Masters and Johnson and how kind of they came together to be working partners at the hospital, and then everything that ensued as a result, their research and kind of that sort of stuff. Because you probably haven't done much on Masters and Johnson yet because the book hasn't covered much of it. But just in general, sex research is one of the things that you did learn about in chapter 2, I think it was chapter 2, sorry. And pretty much sex research, as you noted in that reading, is always underfunded and underprioritized because of numerous reasons, but one certainly is that we assume that it's not needed, it's not necessary medically, and we also sort of have culturally a bit of uptightness around sexuality in this culture. It's interesting because we have, a lot of porn and a lot of sex in some ways, but then we're also pretty uptight about it. And so finding that balance and understanding sex in an open and honest way is something that our culture struggles to do, and we've got a ways to go. But anyways, I hope you enjoy this week's reading and stuff information that's on the module, and I look forward to reading your posts and checking in with you. So take good care.